Hello, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Grab a coffee, sit back, and let's have a little bit of relaxed time. Well, the kids are now out of school. Summer vacation has officially started. And what's going to happen during the summer? Are we going to have time for the kids? Well, let's take some time. I know life comes in and demands our time, and we've got jobs and we've got things to do around the house. But what do you remember from your childhood? Do you remember getting out and playing? Do you remember your parents spending time with you? Do you remember going fishing with your dad, or do you remember baking cookies with your mom, or just spending some time swimming or camping? Well, I'll tell you, the times that you remember are the good times, the times when the love shines through. There's lots of things to do in the summertime, and there's a lot of time for the kids to socialize. There are camps, vacation Bible school camps, summer camps, YMCA camps, and it's not a place to dump our kids because we're too busy. They're places where they can go to socialize, to get together with kids their own ages, to have some fun, to play. But that doesn't release us from our responsibilities of spending time with our children. It's the love and the time that we spend with them that they're going to remember. Now, what did Jesus say about children, especially when the disciples thought the children are just wasting his time? I'm going to read you a little bit from Mark chapter 10. People were bringing little children to Jesus for him to place his hands on them, but the disciples rebuked them. When Jesus saw this, he was indignant. He said to them, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such as these. Truly I tell you, anyone who will not receive the kingdom of God like a little child will never enter it." And he took the children in his arms, placed his hands on them, and blessed them. It's love. It's taking the time. It's making that investment in your children. We have to provide for them. But part of provision is love. How do we love our children? Well, we have 2.5 months to love our children, to spend time with our children. They're not going to have their commitments of school and homework and reports. And we have the opportunity to take some time and spend it with them. Take them fishing. Take them out for ice cream once in a while. Go for a swim. Find a little beach somewhere. There's a lot of beaches around Nova Scotia, I know. And there's lots of time that we need to spend with our children. Remember, the investment that we make in our children now is going to pay off for them as adults later on. We want them to know and to emulate love, God's love. We want them to remember their childhood as a great time, as a time of fun and relaxation and enjoyment. And the more we love them and the more time that we spend with them, the more time they're going to remember, and the better their memories are going to be. I know for myself, my 5-year-old and I, we went out, We planted our gardens this spring. We're taking care of our plants. We're now eating strawberries right off of our strawberry plants. We're playing. We have a little blow-up pool. We're sitting in there getting cool. But what we're also doing is going to the beach and going for a swim in the lake. Spending time together. It's worth every penny that you're not spending at work. So let's take the time, invest in our children, invest the time, but mostly invest the love. This has been Coffee Talk. I'm Pastor Steve Baker, and thank you for joining us. I hope to see you again.